to assess the offense today after, last week's, rough kind of performance?
Right. I mean, I think it was, inconsistent again, not where we want to be. Got to protect the ball better, starting with, myself. So, we're back on track. So we got the win. Going to the bye week is pretty big right now. Getting everybody healthy, and then going to a tough, UNC team, at home. So, the big thing this week was going 1-0 and getting back on track.
What did you feel like you guys corrected, or at least tried to correct this week, that maybe showed up today?
I think some drives we were consistent. There were some really good drives there, and then there were some drives that we weren't. And that's just we're gonna have to keep working on it. And like I said, I think the bye week's big because we need work. We're nowhere near where we want to be. So it's a good thing. We got a lot of work left to do, and we haven't peaked yet.
That last drive, sort of reminiscent of the Syracuse game, right, where you guys were able to do it. You weren't able to do it against Miami, but you came back and you got it done today. How big was that for you?
Yeah, it's a huge positive. It's a huge positive you take from the game. Something that we worked hard on during the week. Running the football when we need to, and I think all the credit there goes to the guys up front, AJ and Malik run the ball really hard. Vince had a big run, earlier on in the game. But I think those guys, they show up to work every day, and this is our best week of practice by far. So I think it showed in the run game.
Your coach talks about the running backs running with attitude in the last few weeks, last few games, and you see that too out of those guys?
There's times you got to stretch a play, and there's times you got to put your foot in the ground and just kind of take what they give you. I think we have a lot of work to do, across the board with, just getting north-south, including myself, and not trying to bounce things. And, if it's only 1 yard, and we'll take that, instead of a minus. So I think those guys did a great job improving on that this week.
Is it encouraging with that first drive? You guys are kind of rolling, right? You guys get down the red zone, then it kind of stalls out. What mentally that early in the game? Where does that kind of put you in terms of frustration level?
I wouldn't say that there was a lot of frustration. I think it was all positive. We knew that we can move the ball on those guys, and the receivers had a big drive that series, and I was putting the ball where it needed to be. Like you said, we stalled in the red zone. Something we got to continue to improve on.